And we are back. What is up, guys? What a great way to come back. We did not fulfill our promise, but it doesn't matter, man. You cannot be mad at us, bro. We got drunk as fuck. Your Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions again. Let's get it.
Finally, man.
We did it.
Oh my god, bro! We were just talking off stream that it still doesn't feel real, and I don't know when it's gonna feel real, but I still feel like I'm dreaming. I'm just hoping I don't wake up from this beautiful dream, man. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Cortez, Nons.
Man, it's it doesn't feel real and not being home in Seattle kind of, nobody really cared. Nobody really like everybody was saying, man, that Super Bowl was lame as fuck. And I'm like,
Lakers,
man,
yeah, same here.
yeah. I was like, bro, that Super Bowl was great for me. I had a great time, to be honest with you. Not seeing the team score for 3 quarters, that was great. It was great football for me. But yeah, man, I wish I was there, but it doesn't feel real. I watched the parade, of course, and all that, but yeah, it doesn't feel real. Yeah, I don't think until the next season it won't feel real, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I also agree. I went to the parade, I went to the ceremony. I was like, this doesn't feel real. I kept saying, I can't believe my team won the Super Bowl the whole time. I wonder if, for the players as well, like if they feel like it's real. Because even Mike McDonald, after he won the Super Bowl, he was like, yeah, I just can't believe like we don't have another week with these guys. Like these niggas are crazy. They're like so locked in. Um, But it's I can't believe he did it within, I mean, he led the team within his second year to a Super Bowl. It's insane. Like we got to give him his tens. John did such a great job crafting this team. He had a tremendous free agent off-season signing of DeMarcus Lawrence and
Yeah,
Cooper Kupp and um Mike did such a good job. I think like create building a culture for everybody to love each other. It seems like they really, really love each other. And whenever teams really, really love each other, you really see how um, you see a lot of success from them from those teams. So yeah, and they kept saying that they're like not finished. They want to build on this. They want to make this like a real thing. So I'm excited to see that.
it's crazy. It's crazy because the Super Bowl ended, and my friends were talking about, bro, y'all about to become a dynasty and shit like that, and I was like, hold on, bro, hold on, let me enjoy this first, and then I'll think about the future later on. But I think I digested the win enough to be super excited about the future. Like the NFL, it is wide open again. I think the Rams are the only guys that could give us some trouble. To be honest with you, so I think Mike McDonald is just I think he's not like a great coach. He's a Sean McVay type of changing of the league power ranking type coach. Like he is leading a movement and he has set the blueprint about how you can win championships and how you don't need like this superstar quarterback, like this crazy ass offensive guru as your head coach. And honestly, defense is back more than ever, man. I never thought I would see the day that I would compare, any defense, let alone a Seattle defense, to the Legion of Boom. It is insane. And I can say that without worrying about jinxing them or oh, you putting too many expectations on their ass, bro. Honestly, like at this point, it's disrespectful to not compare them, and it's not about who's better or whatever. They're their own thing, but I think we can go a long way with this team, like you said, Nons, and with the way that how close this team is. It is so different in contrast to the 2013 team when it was like defense this way, offense this way. Marshawn, you can chill with the defense if you like, but it was pretty clear that the culture was even if Pete Carroll had a great culture, there was some friction in the locker room. It was filled with a bunch of knotheads, and here everybody, I don't know, it feels like a one single hype mind. It is insane, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what to expect for the future.
I for
Yeah.
sure agree. 12 as one, like they've been saying all year, which is a great motto to have. You can really see it. I was watching the parade, and it was saying, this team felt as much together as, any other teams, even more together than the LOB team was, which is good.
Great.
You have all those different personalities and everything like that. It's good that those guys can actually consider each other brothers, and come together and, again, support the mission over the bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane, and everybody got their splashy plays. I think uh, the past couple of podcasts that we recorded, I was talking about I would love for Byron Murphy to finally get his splash plays because he is so valuable for this defense. And oh my God, it was like a Seahawks fan wrote the NFL script, man. It was the perfect season. I wouldn't take it any other way. I even, include I think the week 1 loss against the 49ers is perfect. I think I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what a good way to get back onto your division rival. Yeah, you beat me week 1. I'm gonna fucking, fuck your wife. That's the kind of like the same thing at this point, man. It's oh my God. I even feel sorry for Niners fan. And like, if I was a Niner fan, I would want to kill myself, bro.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. It's honestly so beautiful how we won on their field. I keep forgetting about that. Like that's the cherry on top that like we won on their field. And I don't think the Seattle's gonna ever host a Super Bowl. It'd be cool if we did, but like it's probably likely not going to happen.
Why not?
So I just don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
But maybe, but but I don't think there's going to be an opportunity for them to do that to us. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I don't think Seattle's going to be in the running for hosting the Super Bowl. So like that's something that we have over them,
yeah.
which is I think is even more disrespectful than eating the turkey leg
On their
on
field.
the field.
Thanksgiving,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, that's the cherry on top. But um, yeah. Okay, I do have a question for you guys. When did you
Hmm.
guys know we were gonna win the game? Like what play or what quarter did you guys think we were gonna have it? I know for me personally, really didn't know till the very end because I'm just so traumatized. But I
Yeah.
know like Mina Kimes and a couple other folks like shared, oh, I knew it was over after like the first quarter or after the second or the third punt from the Patriots. I just knew that the defense had them. But what did you guys think?
Quarters are
Mm,
over.
yeah, for me, I think that's a good question actually. At the end of the game, I really thought the game was still, like you said, traumatized fans, I'm really like the games are over till it's like 4-0, right? But
We were like
to
Cooper
be
Cup.
honest,
I don't know
exactly.
if you remember that clip. Yeah.
But my thought, to be honest with you, was like, yeah, we got this. Is when it was like 12-0 going into the half. I was like, yeah, that's a wrap. Because I knew we had the extra possession. We're not gonna. They haven't proved that they can really just stop us. We just haven't been, you know, passing the ball because we was running all over their ass. So I was like, yeah. After the first half, I thought it was a ball game.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That first half was, pretty dominating. The offense left a couple of plays there, but I think it was pretty clear from the beginning of the game. If you ask me, like they had no business being in the Super Bowl. Like that's not a Super Bowl roster, man. And I'm sorry for Patriots fan. I'm not trying to throw shade at y'all. Like I know in the roster and everything, but I'm sorry. The schedule and everything is a big talking point right now. But
It's a
uh,
fact.
it was just not. It was never gonna be close. If I'm being honest with you, they got a little bit lucky. They could have probably gotten spanked like the 49ers game. Like The Seahawks at the end, they took the foot off the pedal a little bit, I believe, and because the game was already won. Like I think that Tariq, touchdown was not
Just
necessary,
got
but
there late.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was might have been a bit distracted or whatever. But I think if the Seahawks like completely locked in and they wanted to actually embarrass these guys, it would have been pretty close to the 49ers game. But
Yeah.
I believe, but not gonna lie to y'all, I was still traumatized as well. Even if you are the better team, it has happened a lot of times. That the worst team actually wins the game, and that's it. There's a single game to be played. It's not the NBA, so I was still nervous that second half. Well, once they scored the touchdown, I was like, no, bro, there's no way, like, right,
Yeah.
like. But yeah, I was a little bit nervous after that touchdown, and then the interceptions happened, and that was it. After the first interception, I was like, yeah, man, game over. You needed that time, and you needed that possession. So I guess the first interception, which was Julian Love, right?
Yeah.
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 Shout out to Julian Love. To be honest, that was a great interception. Like he
Yeah.
took it all the way back, like 30 yards. That was huge for sure.
Yeah,
But
that was really huge. Yeah.
MVP of the game, Kenneth Walker. That was a beauty to watch. Honestly, I was so happy. One of my co-host of the Spanish podcast was actually came from their city to mine, and he was staying at my house to watch the Super Bowl and everything. And we were just jumping up and down, seeing K9 put it all together, man. Like it was some
Best game.
Le'Veon Bell type shit. Like that patience, like that was beautiful. Like we've been watching this guy run through, you know, through linemen or trying to run through linemen this whole time and not being able to read blocks or whatever as fast as possible. So I think it was perfect how he clicked and I mean it was just beautiful to watch this team, man. I've suffered so much, man. I deserve this.
What are
Yes.
your oh, go ahead, Nas. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna talk about something bad, so I was gonna wait to after he's done being
No, you can
happy.
talk about being mad. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Uh
Little
so of
controversy.
course we're losing, Clint, right? How do
Yep.
y'all think he called this game? Do you think we just executed well, or do you think he called a good game?
He called a great game, I think. Like I think he was in his bag.
Mm,
Yeah,
what do you think,
that's my
Nas?
opinion. Like I actually think guys were getting open, and Sam was missing a few throws. But
That is definitely true.
Yeah. I think Clint called an all right game. I mean, I think, it was just really frustrating that like drive stalled the whole time, but I don't want to discredit the New England's defense because I do think the New England's defense is really, really good.
they were playing really well.
They were playing really well. I feel like at least,
Yeah, they
except
were
they
they were
let
playing better
K9
than the
go.
Rams defense, if you ask me. Like
Yeah, but they let K9 go for like 170, wasn't it? Was it
140,
170?
yeah,
140,
160.
which is not
just
good.
season
Yeah,
high for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
But K9 is such a big
but
X
K
factor.
yeah,
Like
no, no. K9 that's credit to K9 more than maybe the defense. So,
yeah,
I thought Clint played. I think Clint did as good of his job as he could. I think Sam missed a couple of throws for sure.
For
Um,
sure, touchdown,
like the
two
J
touchdowns.
JSN, even to Cooper Cup, he threw stuff behind a lot of the receivers.
yeah.
Um, but I'm really happy, like to your point, like about K9 getting the
Le'Veon Bell.
MVP, getting MVP. Like I'm so happy that he's getting the light that he deserves. I just hope that he gets to continue to be a Seahawk. I don't know. He was so nice. He was so. I was at the parade today. He was one of the ones that like got off the float and just like ran off and just wanted to go touch people. It was really sweet seeing how he was just like running up and like giving everybody a high five. Him, Reek, Ernest Jones, Uchenna Nwosu. There was a lot of players that got off the field or got off the bus and was just like, let me go chat with these with people. Even Spoon, I think he did too. There's a clip that Spoon was skipping with Shaheed of the parade. But sorry, to go back to your point, to your question,
No,
Cortez.
yeah.
I think he played. I think Clint did a pretty good job. But what are your thoughts?
I think he did okay. There's only like two things I saw. I was like, bro, this is like, what we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could tell he was setting up the reverse to Rashid Shaheed, like the first half of the game, and then he like lost 5. I'm like, bro, you been doing that whack ass,
That was dumb.
orbital
Yeah.
motion. Yeah, that mug was trash. But other than that, I don't think he did a really bad job. It's just that for their playing so far off, I feel like you could have done a little more quick stuff. But based off how well he's running the ball, what does it matter? And we won too, so
Yeah.
But I was like, is he like purposely not calling? I don't know. I don't want to say he's not calling the best stuff for the Super Bowl because that's literally the biggest opportunity you're
Yeah.
gonna get, right? So I was like, man, I don't know how this is gonna go if he's gonna give it his all or be 100% in this when we're about to go to the Raiders type of
Yeah.
deal.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Like
Hmm.
he's like
Yeah.
preparing his staff
Maybe.
to like go become the coach of the Raiders that like the game plan may have like fallen off his
Yeah,
priorities.
exactly,
I see what you
exactly.
mean.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
he
Yeah. I can
was gonna
see that.
intentionally call himself bad, but like the preparation and then his sequencing will probably suffer a little bit because his mind is also on something else as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
could
what I was
see
Yeah.
that.
thinking.
But at least he saved the AJ Varner touchdown. So
Yeah,
for
and
Yes.
really important opportunity.
like there are a couple of like actual touchdowns that could have happened if Sam just executed. Like the one to JSN, that was like
Yeah.
there was also Shaheed ran
Yeah.
free and
That deep
open,
ball
but
to
he took the
Shaheed.
check down to K9.
Yeah.
Remember that? And then there
Hmm.
was that deep throw to Shaheed that he like
Hmm.
missed
Overthrew him.
because or Shaheed just like gave up on the route if I recall correctly. Didn't he like give up a little bit? Like he was like
It looked like
trying
he
to
was trying
bait
to
for like
hand
a
fight.
PI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He threw his hands and he
He
up in
was
the air
he was
trying to
trying to
get a
bait
LPI.
bait for a PI. I'm like, I hate when players do that.
Me too.
I only when it works. I like
Tyler
that. Like
Lockett.
when Tyler Lockett, like,
Yeah. Only
um,
Tyler Lockett could do it consistently.
even the Patriot wide receivers were like baiting for a PI. I'm like, you guys are so unethical. Play ball, bro. Like get open and
Hmm.
catch the ball. Don't do this bullshit. Um,
Yeah.
but
Speaking
yeah,
of the
I
Patriots,
hear your point.
Christian Gonzalez was playing his ass off. Like respect to that guy. Like he's
Yeah.
actually so tough. I still wouldn't change the Spoon pick. Like I think Spoon is perfect for this defense.
Hmm.
The Super Bowl, and I'm so happy for Spoon because he's just as good as Jackson Smith and Jigba, bro. Like he's just
Yeah.
like just on defense. He's that versatile and he's that complete of a defensive back, kind of like Jason can do everything. So
Yeah.
he's not a traditional shutdown corner the way that Jason is not that traditional outside wide receiver freak like a Jamar Chase. But we don't need that, man. We need them to be themselves. So I'm happy that the world got to see Spoon kick ass and make some really really good plays.
That
That
boy is playing
was
his
blitzing all
ass off.
game. He was
Yeah.
kicking
There's
ass.
there is a case for him to get the MVP too.
Yeah.
I honestly like. Oh no, I think K9 deserved it. He's part of the reason why we got all the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
A pass
so
Special teams deserved it
deflection.
as well.
special teams,
Yeah.
Jason Myers MVP. That would have been cool.
That would be
Yeah.
cool as
That
hell.
would have
Yeah.
been cool. Or Michael Dixon. Michael Dixon
Michael
was
Dixon.
punting his ass off, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's probably his best game that I've ever seen, and that's saying something because he's constantly putting up some crazy games. So
I think he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Like, I I would hope that he becomes one.
yeah, me too, me too. So
Yeah.
uh, like what's the Seahawks weakness, bro? Like Sam
Exactly.
Darnold, bro, the guy that basically won us the NFC Championship. That is the real Super Bowl. So that means Sam is the real Super Bowl MVP. If you ask me, like that game we won because of him. You
No
know,
turnovers either.
Yeah.
no turnovers, and he put
He
up
played a
300
clean
plus
game. Yeah.
yards. Like they relied on him so much, and he delivered. Man, I think that is what makes Sam Darnold special. Like you can turn him into a game manager; he'll take care of the ball. But if you need him to get you out of some sticky situations, he's gonna be usually delivering pretty well. At least in the playoffs, he did it so well. So it's Sam Darnold's world, man. It's a Dick Hammer descendant. So I mean, what can you say, man? That's my quarterback, Ginger Cuss, man.
um,
Ginger Cuss.
I watched. I don't really watch ESPN like that. I usually just watch podcasts and stuff on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, man, let me go ahead and watch First Take and see what they're talking about because they're gonna be at Disneyland. Man, I watched it. I'll say about 75% of that show was just them talking about the Patriots. And I was like, bro, I've never seen people talk about losers so much in my life, bro. Like talking about Drake May, was Drake May like to blame, or were we too quick to put Drake May into the league conversation? What's next for the Patriots and all that shit? I'm like, bro, damn. Y'all know we just won the Super Bowl, like, bro, the first one in 12 years, and we're talking about the Patriots. It doesn't make
yeah,
any sense. There's so many storylines for this team from Kenneth Walker, free agency, getting his carry split between him and Charbonnet, Devin Witherspoon. A lot of people are saying that he's not a good cover corner and he might have been a bust. JSN will become a number one receiver, becoming the number one receiver. Of course, Sam Darnold, Kobe Bryant. Like this Reek, he got benched middle of the season. There's so many storylines for this team, and it feels like the only thing they talk about is Sam Darnold.
yeah, yeah. It's
It's
Yeah.
crazy as fuck, man. Yeah,
They're lazy. They don't look into the team and know what to talk about with Seattle, but they know. I think the Drake May point is like, oh, is he gonna be like a solid quarterback for the Boston for years to come? Or why am I saying Boston? For New England for years to come. Like those storylines, I feel like are gonna stick more and like give them more views because there's such like a deep following from the East Coast or whatever.
yeah,
hmm
Um, which is still it's so whack for us. Like we deserve all the love and shine. And like you said, there's so many storylines that you could talk about with Seattle. You can even talk about John Schneider. You could talk about
Yeah.
like, damn, he's the executive of the year, and here's why. Like he created the most complete team this year. I mean, like let's talk like top to bottom, this roster is like really fucking good, and it's really fucking young. So it's probably going to be good for like the next 3 years. And
hmm
they probably did not talk about that at all because
yeah.
they're lazy and not good at their jobs.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how good this Seattle team is. The
Yeah.
time will give us the credit. Like people didn't think that the LOB was great like that when we won the Super Bowl as well. So I think it's it's sad for everybody, man. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. People, and bold knowers actually know that, man. Like when you go to
Yeah.
actual analysts of the game and not like clickbait kinks. So
Yeah.
you actually get some good analysis on the Seahawks and the way that they constructed this roster. And it's not only the talent because we're just as talented as the Eagles team the last year that won the Super Bowl, man. It's also the coaching. Like Mike McDonald, that is the
And yeah,
difference.
another
Like,
one.
having the talent and actually having a coach that innovates constantly and is fucking at the head of the spear when it comes to the defenses in the National Football League and the best. He's changing the meta by himself in the NFL. He came up with
Yeah.
this defense. Well, it's not like he completely invented it, but
No, no, but like he schemes these players because like no one on the line is like a 10 sack player. Like let's be real here. Like
Yeah,
no one. Derek Hall did not become that. Leonard Williams has not hit. He
he
was
did
how
last
many
year.
Williams? Oh, he did last year. This year he
Yeah,
did not do that though. DeMarcus Lawrence did not do that. Like the fact that like he was able to create a defense to rush with four and to cover really well and to be this dominant, like that just speaks to like how he was able to like scheme these players to maximize themselves.
yeah,
So he really is a genius. And he honestly deserved Coach of the Year. And Josh
yes, man.
Daniels, why the hell did they give him
ooh,
AP? Like they gave him offensive coach or what's the assistant coach of the year when that
assistant. Yeah,
honestly could have given like they should have given that to Clint.
Josh
I
McDaniels?
think personally.
yeah, he
Yeah,
won that.
they gave it to him.
What the fuck?
And like, our defense completely obliterated him. He is not that great of an offensive coordinator. I think Tom Brady masked everything because
Yeah,
well, never mind. I forgot that Josh McDaniels was the Raiders head coach.
But he sucks at it. Yeah,
yeah. I
he's had
mean,
a hell of
He
what
a
sucked
good
at it,
offense
right?
did he have? Yeah, what good offense? The only good offense he had was this offense this year
Yeah, because he
because
had
they had
Jimmy
a
Garoppolo
trash.
and he made him look like shit. So
yeah,
Exactly,
while Kyle Shanahan made Jimmy Garoppolo look not that bad, so yeah, I think Josh
exactly.
McDaniels is super overrated as an offensive coordinator. And I think Drake May is actually like a really good quarterback, and like that's why they found success is because Drake May was like a good quarterback. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, we're gonna miss Clint, dude. He's gonna
Yeah,
be a
for
Raiders
sure.
head coach, and he was at the parade today. I saw him.
Oh, he
I was like, oh my
was.
god,
Yeah, yeah, he was.
yeah, he was at the parade.
That's
Um,
good. I didn't think he'll be there because damn, he had a busy ass week. Damn, he flew
yeah,
to
Yeah,
Vegas because he definitely had it. I saw him do all the Vegas stuff, the press conferences and all that, and then flew back to Seattle. Well, that flight's probably
and I
not that
think he was
long, but
wearing Seahawks stuff too. I was like, this is a little bit of a conflict of interest, don't you think? But he definitely deserved to celebrate with us. Like he's like I have so much respect for him because he made Sam look so good. I mean, even in this playoffs, like let's talk about the playoffs and how Sam played. He did not throw any interceptions.
hmm not
beautiful.
at
How
No,
all.
no,
how
forget about
how
Sam. The
I don't
team
know if
didn't
I
have
want
a
to
single
credit
turnover.
Sam or Clint like for that. Maybe I'm gonna credit both of them. Like you didn't throw any interceptions. That's amazing.
hmm
Yeah,
After that four interception game, like wow. Good job, Sam. Good job, Clint.
He in his press
Who the
conference
fuck is
for the
gonna replace
Raiders.
him, bro? Sorry,
yeah,
Clint.
Exactly. In his press conference for the Raiders, he was saying like how Coach McDonald or Mike McDonald he held him super accountable the whole year and like it was kind of like not scary, but he was like not looking forward to have talks where he's looking dead in your eyes, like, bro, what are we doing? Or like, how are we gonna fix this? And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that, bro. And we wasn't getting that with the old regime, like holding people accountable and
hmm
making people own up to stuff. So hopefully, when we get a new offensive coordinator, it doesn't fall off too hard because Mike is gonna hold them accountable.
yeah.
Yeah. I just am scared that because like all the offensive coordinators are like gone. So like who are we gonna pick? And I'm hearing like it's still gonna be someone in house, and I'm like, okay, well if it's someone in house, like
Don't like that.
I
who's
mean,
that
I
gonna
really
be? Do
like
they have experience?
the O
Oh,
line
sorry.
coach. Yeah, there's gonna be some experience that's gonna be lacking, but the Seahawks do have I forgot his name, man, but they basically have like a really old guy that's really good with processes and really helped Mike become a good head coach, even if it was his first time being a head coach. But I do not remember his name right now. Um, but I think there's a plan. There's a plan in place for everything, and I think they've been knowing that. we're gonna be losing Kubiak, and I trust. I trust Mike. I trust Mike. I think the Ryan Grubb hiring it has left a couple of doubts, in here. But to be devil's advocate, I think it was in a way a blind hire, right? When you hire in house, at least you know the type of coaches that you have, and it seems like Mike was surprised with the way that Ryan Grubb called plays. I don't know if you guys remember, but he was throwing a little bit of shade and talking about, I hate when offensive coordinators just call plays to call plays.
Yeah,
And
No,
yeah.
yeah, he wants an offensive coordinator to have like an identity for sure.
yeah,
But I'm scared if it's in house. But he knows more than anybody like who's ready for that role. But
yeah.
we saw what happened with the Eagles. But honestly, I don't know if it was it the Eagles offensive coordinator or was it really Jalen Hurts? I don't know.
It's both.
I think it's Jalen Hurts more than the offensive coordinator, but
Who was
maybe
the
not.
I think
offensive
it's both.
But
coordinator?
that's my fear though. Again, that's my fear is like, okay, we hire the wrong offensive coordinator and now look, now we're fucking broken. Now we're fucking broken. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
yeah, I get that.
but yeah.
Who
We got a lot
is?
of stuff to worry about in the off season. Like,
Yeah, and we just won, bro. Like we just won and we worried again. Like it just never ends, bro.
nah, but it's good. It's good to be worried as a reigning champion. That's
Yeah.
some pressure. I love that. It's gonna be.
Pressure is a privilege. Yeah.
It's pressure is a privilege. I love that saying. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun, and next season's gonna be fun as hell. The Seahawks are finally gonna get their respect, and it's really hard to go back to back when you have a target on your back. Right now that you're the champion. So, uh,
Yeah.
like Peter says, winning is a hell of a drug,
For
but
sure.
I think the Seahawks
Mhm.
handle it pretty well. I think there's a lot of maturity in that locker room, and everybody has got their head in place, right? Nobody's, acting crazy. Rick might be gone though.
No, I know.
I saw that tweet or that Instagram post he had.
Yeah,
I
It's
just
tough.
I yeah. Um yeah, Reek being gone like really sucks. But I don't know. I gotta trust John with that stuff because I feel like John. Well, you know what? He let Jordan Brooks go, so I should be upset. I
yeah.
I can still have my good eye on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but yeah, that worries me a little bit. But maybe like Marlon Humphrey's been spotted in Seattle. He was at the parade allegedly.
That's
So
crazy. Like if I was a Ravens fan, I mean they already hate his ass,
They
but
hate him. Yeah,
why do they hate him? I didn't know that.
his
because he's like
podcast.
their Micah Parson, like that guy who just has a podcast and he's all buddy with the division rivals, and nobody
They're gonna be
likes
getting
him, right?
cooked.
Yeah, and he's been getting
Well, I
cooked.
don't want him on my team if he's getting cooked. So
Yeah, he's been getting cooked a bit lately, but the whole Ravens defense as a whole kind of broke down after Mike McDowell left. So they kind of put it together at the end a little bit, but my
and
my
that was an in-house hire too. See, that's what I'm saying. What if Mike picks the wrong guy? It should fall apart.
Hans, we're Super Bowl
That's not, I'm
champions.
just, I know, I'm just an anxious doll. What am I supposed to do, guys?
You gotta trust the process. If anything, that's
No,
what
I
this
gotta
season
take
has taught us.
drugs, bro. I gotta take drugs. That's what I gotta do. I gotta talk to a
Yes.
psychiatrist and take drugs. Sorry.
No,
Can
you're
you guys
good.
hear the motorcycle out there?
No,
Yeah, I thought
I'm
you can hear
good.
mine too. I thought it was mine because it's the same thing that's happening behind me as well.
Yeah, bro, it's
Maybe
mine.
it's me. I can't hear shit.
But no,
Someone commented, someone said something.
Oh yeah, Peter. By the way, thoughts on the halftime show? As a first-gen immigrant, Bad Bunny made me feel proud. Protect him at all costs.
that shit was lit.
That
That's
was
amazing.
fire, bro. Yeah, as a Mexican guy, I have fucked with Bad Bunny since 2017, man. So it was surreal watching the Seahawks playing the Super Bowl and watching that underground reggaeton artist just going ham in the halftime show. Like I would put it against any halftime show, but I might be a little bit biased. But that was so great. Like the set was amazing. Like the actual like the sign behind everything. That there was a lot of symbolism as well, without being too divisive as well. I think
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
fuck MAGA and everything, but I think we I'm talking about I'm talking like I live in the U.S., but I think people need to to get along in some sort of way. I think the dividing people is not the answer, man. It's what people it's what basically led us or led you guys in the place that's right now.
You
So I
you
think
can talk shit
well,
about America. That's okay.
Yeah, that's
no, I
true.
get it, but
Because we
it's
talk
just
shit about
funny.
it too.
It's just funny to me talking about politics of a place that I don't live in, but I'm just really involved in it because I'm in Twitter all day as well. So
Yeah, and America's unfortunately involved in everything in the world because America thinks everything's about themselves. Um,
That is
but
definitely a
anyways,
fact.
what do you guys think
uh,
about the halftime
the
show?
halftime show was amazing. I I know a little bit of Spanish, but
Hey,
and I've always been a Bad Bunny fan. I went to Coachella. I saw him at Coachella, and he was an amazing there. And it was just a party, and I loved the cultural aspect of it and like showing us like I loved when I feel like all cultures are kind of the same a little bit when it came to the part of like waking up the little girl on the chair or was the little guy on the chair.
yeah,
Like
Hmm.
that happens all the time with the Eritrean culture and stuff like that. So I loved seeing that. Um and I loved how he ended it. I wish that the end of like that's my favorite song is the last song.
Yeah, DTO.
I wish that that was a little bit longer, but I
Hmm.
loved how he ended it and had it like that. I love the production.
yeah,
Production was like one of one. I don't think I've seen anything better when it comes to production. I love the Spike Lee little homage moment with the camera coming up close to him. It was great. Bad Bunny ate that. And I loved when he brought out Lady Gaga. That I was like, my mother monsters. Um, and I loved the symbolism of that because I think that went over a lot of people's heads. I think like they brought her out to sing the her song in kind of like a Latino mood to kind of like show how, white folks whenever they are trying to um integrate some type of culture. They bring some kind of like Mexican or Latino thing out for whatever thing that they're celebrating. So I feel like that's what that was for. Like Bad Bunny brought her out for that reason. And I think a lot
yeah,
of that kind of went over a lot of people's heads. So that was really cool. I could go on and on and on about this. So, but yeah, thought it was awesome.
I thought it was awesome too. Being in Texas, bro, I don't know how you could not be a Bad Bunny fan.
yeah,
I love Bad Bunny. Don't know what the hell he's talking about, but like I know way more than I should, especially, I know all the drops and the beats and all that shit. I know like two or three words from each song. But again, all this shit is fire. And then, you look it up and you see like he's actually saying some like real shit. Um, but no, I thought the whole thing was super duper fire. There's some songs I wish he would have played or sang, of course. There's only like one song I didn't know. I was like, bro, that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it wasn't like one of his most popular songs.
yeah,
But I thought it was a really good halftime show. I can't say enough good things about Bud Bunny, to be honest with you. It's crazy to see how far he's come from when he first came in to how he is now and how he sings, of course, how he looks as well. Um,
yeah,
I
Yeah,
think I think he smoked that, like that was a
he
great
ate
halftime
that.
show.
He tore. He
Yeah.
tore. That's what the
And
girls
I
would say.
saw a tweet that's talking about people were like, the off colored people, they're saying like
We could say palm colored.
yeah, the palm colored people, right? The guys were saying like when has palm colored people not want to see Latina woman shaking ass, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
exactly,
it's
bro.
Chris Long. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Long said that, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
bro. So like your hate just goes beyond that, bro. Like it doesn't make any sense. But again, this halftime show, I don't think it's that big of a deal for people to be complaining. Like it was literally 13 minutes of your life, bro, and you don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it's also just like, again, it just speaks to like what I was saying. Americans make everything about themselves. Like
yes,
it's stop
I,
making it about yourself, bro.
and I love the moment where he said like "God bless America," and then he's
Yeah.
named every single country in the
yeah,
That's in
continent of
America.
America, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
telling
It was
He
beautiful.
is
U.S.
in
folks
America.
that y'all are not the whole America, right?
Yes,
But I know it's controversial for y'all. It's y'all get taught that it's Americas, the continent, right, with an S in plural, right?
that is true. But I give man, we don't give no fucks, man. That's some other people that think about how separate it is, when it really, really doesn't matter, bro, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man, it's some dumb shit to like actually be worried about. That
Yeah.
tweet where somebody was complaining that, oh, brother, they're putting like two guys, dancing together, and then somebody quote tweets that like they were basically 100 Latinas twerking their ass, bro, on screen, and the only thing that you were watching was
I
that,
swear I
bro.
did not even know that even happened.
That's a you problem, bro. That's jealousy, man. That's envy, bro. You're trying to get some of that, bro, because that's what you're
Nitpicking.
looking at, man. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally did not see that. I'm not gonna lie.
If you don't like Bad Bunny, you just have never been around a bad bitch. Like that's how I feel about it. Or
That's
you're
a
just a
fact.
fucking loser. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Like if you don't like Bad Bunny, you're a loser, babe, and
Yeah.
culture yourself. Like I don't know
If
what
you
else
can
to tell
hear
you. Like
if you can hear a Bad Bunny song and not like want to dance, you might not even know how to dance, bro. If you don't want to dance, you're the biggest hater
I
on
don't
earth,
even know
bro.
what the nigga is saying, but I'm like,
Exactly, bro.
I feel it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know what you're saying, but like I feel you. Like, and I feel like that's the same thing for other cultures when they're interpreting like American music. Like Filipinos, not to make this about Filipinos, they love Mariah Carey, but I don't know that they like
really.
don't know English, right? Like they love
Yeah,
Mariah Carey because they feel her in whatever she's saying, or they love her
Mhm.
tone or
Okay,
whatever.
didn't
You know
know
what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Like music is something that you feel.
it's
It's
universal.
not. Sorry, my cat just meowed crazy in front of me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of heard that. Yeah, a
Yeah,
little
there he
bit.
goes again. Um, but yeah, music is something that you feel. You don't have to necessarily understand it, but you can feel it. And if you don't agree with that, maybe
go die.
learn to maybe like
Touch some grass.
figure out why that bothers you so much.
Yeah, people are just angry, man. Like, they need to go to therapy, man. And it usually goes back to your dad, bro. Your dad treated you poorly, bro, and you're trying to make it right.
That
That's not our fault,
Yeah.
bro. You need to figure that
is
shit
a
out.
fact.
Why are you so mad
Yeah.
all the time, Boomer? Like, that's not
Yeah.
our fault, man. You get triggered by everything, so
Think
it's
getting no hugs growing up.
it's
Yeah.
insane. It's insane. They turn into what they fear the most, snowflakes, man.
Exactly, exactly. Everything like so sensitive, bro. Like, god damn. Nobody complains when we're hearing goddamn Green Day or Aerosmith on the goddamn halftime show. That shit is ass. But we like, we'll
Wait,
find a
not too much on Green Day.
Green Day,
Not too much
yes.
on
Yeah, Green
not
Day
too
for
much on
sure.
them.
But
But
like
I hear you.
all them other off-brand shit, Sting, y'all had Sting performing to some shit. Bro, we'll find like one or two songs. Well, okay, cool. We can get jiggy with this, but this is not nobody wants to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna complain. But you get 1 year of okay, it's something I don't like. Now I'm complaining. Like, god damn, bro. Like shit. It can't always be your way, you know what I'm saying? Everything can't just always be catered to you. There's other people in this world besides you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, props to Bad Bunny. Like, aside from all the political shit, he delivers such a good show. And
Hmm.
my girl's always talking about it's really hard to find like a male showman. Usually the girlies are better when it comes to doing on
That's a
that
fact.
big show. Like
Yeah.
that Kendrick halftime show. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong,
Okay.
but it was not like a show like that. It was more of a performance. So Katy Perry had a fucking, I don't know how big and tall tiger, and she was walking that shit on a leash like that. That I love that from women. So I guess Bad Bunny, he's definitely a showman, man. He
Yeah.
Oh
needs to
yeah.
get his
He
stamp for
took complete command of the stage, and there's not a lot of artists that can do that, and he took complete command of the stage, like a lot of the women artists do.
Yeah, for sure.
But yes, back to the
Yeah, we went.
game.
Yeah, we were talking about Bad Bunny.
Well,
We
we're
were
back. We're back.
glazing Bad Bunny. We love Bad Bunny up in this
We
motherfucker.
definitely
Okay.
do. Um, I'm mad. AJ Barner, I'm not gonna lie to you. We got a touchdown from him. Didn't do his celebration, so I feel like a goofy doing it in front of the TV, and everybody's like, "Bro, what the hell are you doing? Sit down." So
You didn't do a celebration?
I did do the celebration, and I was waiting for him. I was like, "Look, look, look! He's doing." I'm drunk as hell. We're winning and shit, so I'm like yelling in front of everybody. The obnoxious guy in the party, right? And I'm doing it, and he's not doing it. And they cut away from him. I'm like, damn.
No, they cut away from him, huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. He technically didn't leave you hanging, but
Yeah.
yeah, that sucks so much, man. Yeah, everybody that was not a Seahawks fan was hating on that Super Bowl, man. And
Yeah, bro.
I do not care. That I do
Yeah,
not.
they were all like, "This is boring." I'm like, "This is a defensive masterclass. What are y'all mad
Yeah.
about? This is like if you're a ball watcher and you love like watching like X's and O's and stuff like that. Like it was really nice to see this game. Like of course punting and shit like that's kind of annoying, but like I don't know. But also maybe I'm biased because I'm like, this is my fucking team. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
True. They also called our Super Bowl that we won against the Broncos boring too, though. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean that was I guess that was a
yeah, so
boring
I
Super
had
Bowl. There were no
a very
chance.
good time.
Yeah, I had a great time in that Super Bowl, man. That was probably
Yeah.
way more boring than than this one, for sure.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's still a chance Drake May and them ended up scoring, and it was like, oh shit, they might come back. There was a
Yeah,
little pressure on us, and then we still shut the door back again. So don't feel like it was just a boring Super Bowl. But it's so crazy. It really doesn't, to me, feel it. I don't know why it just hasn't sunk in for me yet, to be honest with you. Maybe because, again, we're not getting no respect in the media, I feel like. I know all of our players are
yeah.
doing a lot of interviews and stuff, but
mhm.
they're already talking about, who's gonna be in the Super Bowl next year. Is it gonna be the Cowboys? Is it gonna be the? I'm like, what
Now
the
why
fuck
the
is
fuck
going
are the
on?
Cowboys are gonna be in here? What are we
They
talking about?
said because the Seahawks were like a 60-1 odds to win a Super Bowl. Who was, somebody with long odds to make the Super Bowl? They said the Cowboys, Bills, and I'm like, bro, can it be a week after we won the Super Bowl? It hasn't even been a week, bro.
Yeah,
Like we're still like we're already talking about something else, man. It's crazy. The biggest achievement that a team in American sports can make, we did it and we're already on in 3 days off of it.
yeah, insane, bro. Like the parade was just today. Like,
Yeah,
what are
today.
you guys talking about? But I'm just happy. I'm just happy we healed the trauma. Like I was on Twitter, I stumbled upon the Super Bowl 49 pick video, and I watched that shit without crying. Like I
Yeah,
actually watched that shit, and I was like, that's okay. Like it ended up being okay, man. I'm not turned apart anymore. Like that,
yeah.
it's crazy. I never thought I would see the day that I'm just over it. I'm over it, and it doesn't hurt anymore. I can actually pull up the video right now. Like it doesn't hurt anymore, man, and it is crazy. I didn't think it would work like that, but it did.
It
Like
definitely did.
it's insane. It's insane. We got our lick back and our revenge, and everything is perfect, man. So the only downside is that I might have to acknowledge Tom Brady now as the goat. I'm still working on that, man. I'm trying to let go of all that hate, but at least I'm not I'm not traumatized anymore about that play.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I
Nah,
think
yeah.
I'm healed now. I hope the older Seahawk legends like Marshawn Lynch and like not Russell yet, anyways, because I have beef with him. Sherman,
I have beef
Cam,
with Sherm.
Doug.
I have beef with Sherm. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
y'all's beef with Sherm?
Why the fuck was
yeah.
he in the parade?
He's a
Like
yeah,
Why was
bro.
he at the parade?
He's been a 49ers dick rider, bro.
Oh
Like,
my
oh
he
my
God.
switches
You
up
gosh.
like
guys,
this. Like
you guys are being Americans and making it about
Nah.
yourselves.
Richard Sherman, how long did he play for the 49ers? For two
He went to
years?
the Super Bowl with them though
went
And
to a Super
lost.
Bowl. We
and
won the
lost.
Super
And
Bowl.
they kind of lost because of him. That's
Yeah,
the gag.
So he
Um,
lost he was there for 2 years, right?
three.
I
I
think
think.
it was 3
Yeah,
or
it was
3
4.
years. So that's like saying Tom Brady was with the damn Patriots that long. So should he be like a, you know, Tampa Bay supporter or a Tampa Bay stan? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah. Not even Tom Brady.
no,
You guys
bro.
keep forgetting about how he left. Like it was
Tom Brady
a
left
mess.
bad too.
No, but with the Seahawks, it was a messy ass breakup. And you guys don't recall how Tom Brady was like, I don't have a dog in that fight with this. With
No, but that's because he knew we were kicking the Patriots' ass. He just didn't want to say it. That was like Patriots fans thought he
all
was
right,
throwing
you're
shade.
switching goalposts here. Like what do you want me to do? I
Do
can't.
you think? Do you think really that Tom Brady thought the Patriots
But
had a
Sherm
chance?
has been also an avid supporter of the Seahawks. Y'all just don't like that he supports the
When we're just
49ers
winning,
too.
that's the only thing.
Yeah, when
He
we're
just
Even
comes
winning,
off.
when we were losing, he was on Geno. He loved Geno Smith. He loved what else? I mean, he was
I'm gonna
rooting
keep
for
it
us.
up.
He just was like, I just don't know if you guys have it right now. I just don't
I'm
know
gonna
that
keep
you
it
guys
at
have
that.
it.
Wow. I think he was, he saw himself in Geno Smith, you know what I'm saying? And he's trying to low key shield Geno Smith from all the hate he was getting. So
And
he
what
kind
and is
of,
that bad?
that is not bad. That is just saying that I don't think I'm believing you in, like, I don't think your team will defend you. So I'm gonna defend you, right? Which makes him more of a Geno fan than a Seahawks
Yeah,
fan, which
and
again,
if
Oh
anything, he's
my
a Geno
God, y'all
fan.
niggas are moving goalposts
No,
to
no,
make
no.
your point.
You already
Keep
know. You
going.
already know. Richard Sherman has an agenda, and he's a Geno fan because he's a Ross hater his whole life. Like he was claiming
He
Geno.
also is loving up on Sam Darnold too.
Yeah, anybody that's not Russell, as long as it fits his agenda.
Oh
That's what
my God, y'all are moving goalposts like you guys are. Oh my
I
God,
did.
he
He's
is
the one that moved the
when he
goalpost.
goes to the Hall of Fame. What do you want him to be a go to the Hall of Fame as a Seahawk, or what do y'all want?
I mean, at this
I
point,
would
I
want
don't
him
know
to,
what he
yeah.
wants. Like that's where
That's
I'm coming from.
So y'all don't
exactly.
want him in the Hall of Fame or not? You guys would not be proud for that a Seahawk is in the Hall of Fame.
No, we're saying we will want him as a Seahawk, but we don't know if he will go in as a
He
Seahawk.
is
He might be
going
like
to go as a
a
Seahawk.
damn patch for the 49ers and a
Yeah,
patch for
yeah.
the damn Seahawks
What
type
if he
shit.
He
if
will
he
do some
hates the
shit like that.
Seahawks so much? Why would he be on the Legends thing?
Because his guys are still there.
Y'all
That's still his
niggas don't make
team.
no sense. I'm about to walk off
Nah,
this set right now.
nah, nah.
Why
He
would he? Why would he be there if he didn't like the
because
Seahawks?
the 49ers didn't win shit.
Yeah, he would
Oh
have been at
my
the 49ers
God,
parade if they won.
If the
he would not
49ers
be. I don't
win,
think he
he
would
will
be
be
at
at
the
the
parade.
parade.
Do you really think he wouldn't be at the parade?
He's not really a franchise legend there, is he?
No, but
Did
he's
he get a
on
All
their
Star
dick
Give
there?
that
him like
much.
one, like they give him full access
But
to
they
everything.
gave him a chance after Seattle. Y'all keep forgetting. Seattle cut him during the middle of his Achilles thing. And then I think there was a hot ass mess expressed when it comes to like trade rumors and stuff like that he wanted to be traded. They were like, we're not going to trade you. Then he was like, okay, I'm going to continue playing. Then he got cut in the middle of his Achilles injury. Then he was like, okay, he wanted to come back to Seattle. He was like, listen, the 49ers gave me this contract. Can you give me the same contract? John said no. Y'all don't care about that?
Man,
Like
I
he
don't know
wanted
if
to be
that's
in Seattle.
facts though.
It
I
is.
mean,
That's what he said.
Let me look
but
at this
Bobby got
contract.
caught as well, and he didn't take it that far, right? I
He
know
He
did
went
go
he's
to
to
the
the
very
Rams.
Rams.
personal because of
He
the
went to the
injury, but
Rams. He went to the Rams.
But he was
I'm
not
making
talking
points
shit.
and y'all are not listening.
That's not the same. He was not talking shit like Sherm was. He was actually
He
so
got caught in the
respectful.
middle of his Achilles injury, though.
Yeah, I know he had these boo boo and he took it personally because of that. But like, I mean, the business gonna keep going. Like, you know.
So it was you. You were in the middle of getting. Let's think about it like this. You played for the Seahawks for such a long time. You're feeling some kind of way. They're like, okay, you're like, okay, I would like to get traded. They try to figure out a trade package with you. They're like, okay, nothing's coming to fruition. You're like, okay, no problem. I'll still continue to play. You continue to play. You kill your Achilles. Okay,
Man, I'm looking at his contracts. I'm listening to you. Keep going.
you kill your Achilles. Okay.
Yep.
Now you're in free eight and you're in the middle of recovery. You don't even get a call from Seattle, the Seahawks. Your agent tells you, hey, they cut you. How would y'all feel? How would y'all feel about that?
I'll be upset.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll be upset. But he's still upset. Like,
But I don't think
thousands
like
of years later. Like, let
look.
it
Let me.
go.
No,
So
hold on. I'm not even finished. Okay, you're
mhm.
upset, right? You're upset about this injury, a situation. You're upset you get cut. Now you're in free agency. You're healing up from this, and you're like, okay, damn. Like I guess I gotta find a new team. So you find a couple of contracts, one of them with your rival, and you're like, you know what? Home is better. Let me go talk to John Schneider and see if he can, facilitate maybe the same contract, maybe even a less. Like, I'm willing to work with this man. John's
Mhm.
like, no. How would y'all feel?
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
no, I
I will
definitely feel some
say
kind of way.
You would feel some kind of way.
yes.
Cortez.
Now, first
Oh
of all, I
God.
don't think money was a factor. One, because Seattle just gave him after his
They
rookie
said
contract,
no.
they gave him 4 years, 56 million with 40 guaranteed. An insane contract, right? He gets hurt right after that. Then he signs a whack ass deal for 7 million guaranteed, 3 years, 27 million with the 49ers. That's not a crazy contract. I don't think it was money involved. And then I looked at what Seattle was offering him. They were offering him what $7 million less. So if it was $7 million, probably with the same amount of guarantees, I don't think that will matter that much. But
They
I
came
did
back
look up.
with a contract?
Yes, and then he said that his uh
That's
playing
not
against
what
the
he said.
Seattle
Why did
twice a
he
year
lie?
was one factor that convinced him to join the 49ers above any other team. So him wanting to be vengeful
Damn,
and play the Seahawks is a reason why he joined
Yeah,
the 49ers.
he took a really friendly deal with the 49ers. Like,
no, that
Three
was the
years,
shittiest contract I've ever seen in my life when I saw
three
that
years,
contract.
27 million with only seven guaranteed, bro. You're
that's
basically paying
awful.
But
that's a
also,
1 year
if
contract.
after you
Like, I'm pretty sure he got better
Seahawks
off
turned
somewhere.
down the chance to match Richard Sherman's 49ers contract.
They did.
Yes, that's what it says.
I'm looking at what am I looking at? This one right here. Sports Track. Is Sports Track a good information site?
It was the right call. Hold on, I'm reading through Reddit because
We're cooked.
Sources.
Those are our sources.
Reddit is a reputable source here. Don't mess with me, you guys.
Miles Garrett was a Seahawks in Reddit.
No, I never. Okay, like that's bullshit. This is still a thread from 8 years ago that's still up.
Okay,
Like,
hmm
yeah, they did not want to. I think it was because they did not want Sherm on the team because like there was so much dissonance between him and Russ. Like, I really feel like Pete was like, we shouldn't have him on the team because it's just like not worth it.
Well,
yeah.
I
I
do read
the,
this one that
And
says
to be honest, like, can you
there was no
blame Pete
negotiation.
Carroll for that decision?
no, I can't blame him for that, but that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna put it over Sherman's head if he wanted to be a Seahawk and the Seahawks don't come back with another contract. He needs to still feed his family. Of course,
Which we agree
going to the
with.
rivals is annoying.
We agree with that though. But the problem is now, do you
It
like
took
now
me a
have
minute
is
to
it
get
up?
you guys to agree with that, though. Like, I had to be like, hey,
No.
I want you guys to think about it like if it was you.
But is it now up with your former team for life where like I'm shitting on them every chance I get?
When is he shitting on them? I don't mean to say that in a
Mm.
gaslighty way, but like,
I'm about to say,
when has he shitted on the Seahawks?
Uh,
well, and plenty of times that I've seen, to be honest with you, on his little podcast, for sure. That is why a lot of Seahawks fans do not like him.
I think it's just for me. It's
It's
the
no
way that
use.
he has the same basically loyalty to the 49ers
He
as,
does have the same loyalty. I'll
and
give
that
you
is
guys that.
absolutely crazy. Like it doesn't even make sense on the number of years, your success, like your best
That
years were
too.
in Seattle, man. That's just out of bitterness and out of not accepting that it wasn't like a complete amazing success, man. Like, and that's why he blocked me because he hates admitting that. Like,
Oh,
he
you
hates admitting
blocked
that
him.
it didn't exactly
He
work out.
blocked you.
Like he
What did you say to have him blocked? Oh,
I
you posted that video.
no, I reposted. I think it was Sauce Gardner that put on his story like, yeah, shut the fuck up, Sherman. Like everybody remembers the 49ers still.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I
Oh,
just
wait,
tweeted
who
that.
was that? Was it Sauce that
I
said
don't know.
that?
I
Mhm.
don't think it
Yeah,
was
Sauce.
Sauce. It was
Sauce has
somebody else.
respect for him.
I'm not. I'm not. I
Oh
don't think.
no, it was George Pickens.
Oh yeah,
That's
it was a
right.
crazy guy. Yeah, it was George Pickens. It was George Pickens. You're right. So, and I think he feels some kind of way about that still. I think there's still some bitterness about his time in the 49ers, right? I think that's
He
the
doesn't
reason
have
why.
the same bitterness towards the 49ers, and they cut him too. So I get where you guys are coming from, but he's still a franchise legend. If he wants to like come celebrate these boys, because he was gassing these guys up the whole year. Like he was not talking shit about the Seahawks. He
Yeah, but
said that he said that they it was when was he talking shit about the Seahawks this year? I want you guys to find a clip and send it to me.
I think it's just a matter of not picking sides. You're just
Cortez,
I just don't think
give
the
me a
fans.
clip of him talking shit about the Seahawks.
Like, I think it's just
Send it
defensive
to
at
me.
this point. He was not
Y'all
rooting
know
for the
I'm
Seahawks in
right.
the Week 18 number one seed game. Like he was like, well, I don't know. You know, the 49ers are still pretty good, and they could sometimes. He's not all the way with the Seahawks. That's my problem.
I will say this. Listen to how Richard Sherman talks about the Seahawks versus how all the other legends talk about the Seahawks. Even Earl Thomas, who famously flipped off Pete Carroll and even went to the Cowboys mid-game while he's after the interception, went to a Cowboys mid-game and bowed to them and then said, like, after the game, y'all come get me if there's a chance, bro. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody who hated the Seahawks organization, he treats the Seahawks with more respect than Richard Sherman. And
that's
it's
a good
been
point.
how many years, bro? Like, come on now, bro. Like, you've
Yeah,
been gone from the Seahawks since 2018. It's 8 years later. I get that, oh, I had my little, beef with them or tension with them and all that stuff. And I get that, when you're a competitor, you always have that slide, that chip on your shoulder and everything like that. But god damn, you still gonna treat the 49ers the same way you're gonna treat the Seahawks? Makes no sense to me. I mean, I feel like every other team played for another, or every other person played for another team besides Cliff Averill and Cam Chancellor. Like Earl Thomas again played for the Ravens. Would you think that, Earl Thomas would be more inclined to be friends with them
No,
or
but that was like a year, so that's not like the same thing. Like Sherm went to the Super Bowl with the 49ers and like had like a huge leadership impact with the 49ers because he was the unk. Like he was the old guy on a young team. So I
Mhm.
think that's why it's whatever he had with them was really special.
yeah.
I
Uh
could see it.
Yeah,
But I
but
still
for
yeah.
example, like somebody like Joe Montana, like the ultimate franchise legend of the 49ers, he got
Yeah.
done dirty by them. Like he got replaced by that literally young quarterback,
yeah,
and
Steve
and they
Steve
kicked
Brown.
out the curve, and he went out and he got out to the Kansas City Chiefs, and he had some considerable success. He didn't win a Super Bowl with them, but he was they were considered a strong contender back then. Like, and you don't see him talking about the fucking Kansas City Chiefs and going to the stadium and all the
He
current.
won 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah, Joe was the GOAT before.
He won a Super Bowl with the Chiefs too, didn't he?
I think he just went to the AFC Championship one time.
Yeah.
Mm. But no, like even with Bobby, bro, like Bobby's still playing, and he's not gonna be like on the Rams dig or be on the
But he was with the Rams for a year. You guys can't, like, this is different.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that Sherm's
Yeah.
always going to be an intense guy when it comes to emotion. That's what made him a great player. So I do not want to.
We've literally talked so much about this. You guys don't want Sherm at the as a franchise legend.
No, of
at
course
this-
I want him as a
No,
franchise.
no. At the parade this year, you don't think he deserved to be at the franchise legend parade this year?
No.
With the way he's been acting lately, like I would rather have Russell Wilson up in there. To be honest with you, like, and I'm serious. I'm not trying to rage you.
I'm about to fly out and hit you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why? Okay, wait, hold on. Why are you mad at Russell Wilson?
Oh,
are you actually serious right now?
Yeah,
Russell Wilson left on messier ass terms than Sherman did. Are we really serious? He left with no integrity. He did not. When Russell he left, Wilson, he didn't even want it. He didn't even say that I want to be traded.
Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson leaving actually catapulted us to this position.
No. We're not gonna flip. You're not gonna move the goalpost that motherfucker way. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Because at least we got something from Russell Wilson.
That is disingenuous.
We got something from Russell Wilson.
Serious. Be fucking serious right now.
We got something from Russell.
Sure. But when he left, it was not on good ass terms. He left as a messy ass motherfucking bitch, and I'll never forget that. If he had said, "I need to be traded because me and Pete don't get along," what he tried to do was like try to own the team himself. Didn't he try to like get Pete and John fired at the same time?
Just Pete.
Yeah, just
because he did not like Pete.
And to be honest, like
it was John too, because John was like, "Yeah, it is true."
I never heard that part.
I read it on The Athletic. I'm pretty sure he wanted them both fired because he was like the draft picks. He sent out messy stories to like Colin Cowherd and that other guy when he did that interview. It was messy as fuck. It was not on the level as Richard Sherman. And Richard Sherman ultimately wanted to come back. Seattle just denied him wanting to come back. So don't even try to put these guys on the same level because it's not.
But let me just say this.
No, you guys are going to piss me off. I'm about to walk off the set. What?
Was Russell Wilson wrong in trying to get Pete out of Seattle?
No.
At that point, he was in his prime.
I don't think he was wrong
the top
because
quarterback in the league at that point.
No, I don't think he was wrong because what happened after Seattle traded Russ?
Pete Carroll was fired 2 years later.
No. We still went to the playoffs that year with Geno. And what happened to Russ? Russ looked like shit. Because he wanted things his way. He wanted to play quarterback the way that he wanted to, right? He's a top 2 quarterback, whatever. He's not. We ended up finding out that he's not really a top 2 quarterback.
Yeah, age cut up to him, but at the point that
cut up to him, or like the scheme really caught up to him. Like Pete knew how to play him best, minimize and maximize him best.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. Pete definitely knew what he was doing with Russell by limiting him. I think both of them were correct. We needed to change Russell and we needed to change Pete. But before Russell, the age caught up to him. He was so good that he probably would have worked out in a lot of schemes because his athleticism, the way that he was avoiding people, nobody was doing that shit. The way he combined it with the deep balls, he actually had something really, really special.
I think
Also,
he
I
was.
don't
Oh,
like
go
that you
ahead.
said that too because didn't the coach get fired? The office, the whole staff get fired after that 1 year?
Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett got
Yeah,
out of
Nathaniel
there.
Hackett got kicked out the NFL. I don't even know where Nathaniel Hackett is now. So they were talking about he was one of the worst play callers. That's like saying Gino this year was bad when he left Seattle. He had a terrible ass. He had Pete Carroll, and he had a
Oh,
coach that was calling plays
yeah, Chip Kelly.
that didn't call
He
plays that
wanted to
didn't
leave and go
exist.
there. He wanted to go leave and go there, and he wanted the scheme to be however he wanted it to be. He wanted to be the main control of everything.
Who,
That's
Yeah,
what he
Russ or
wanted.
Gino?
Russell wanted that. Russ had
Yes.
complete control over everything in Denver. That's what he wanted. So
Over
if
the
that's
play.
what
You
you
said
want,
he has complete control. I don't think any
complete
quarterback has
control.
complete
Go ahead. Sorry.
over play calling. I don't think they have complete control over play calling.
Not over play calling, but that's what he wanted. He wanted to get traded to Denver. He thought Nathaniel Hackett was going to be really good for him because he was with
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers. That is what he wanted. You wanted to
Mm-hmm.
leave and go to the best team. Go succeed there. You can't make it work.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make it work. I don't really give a shit about all that other shit that you're saying. I'm sorry. I really don't give a shit because
But
I
no, I'm
fucking cannot
comparing.
stand him.
That's apples to apples, right? You're saying that about him, or you're not saying that about Gino. Gino left almost the exact same way. He felt like he wasn't wanted in Seattle. He felt like the aesthetic wasn't the right thing for him in Seattle, which we could see if it's right or wrong. We understand his frustration with him.
Oh, you're talking about Gino leaving this year? Like
Yeah,
it's
and
the
then
same thing.
he went to the Raiders, played shitty, and then people were saying, "Yeah, Gino's
The
always been
reason why I
bad."
have more grace for Gino is because I saw how these niggas treated him in Seattle. They did not like him.
They didn't. Yes, that's true. I agree.
Russell was everybody loved Russell here.
I mean, I
But
don't know about that. I don't know about everybody loving Russell. Like,
they I've been at the stadium and the way that they talk about Gino, you
oh
guys,
no, yeah, Gino
that's
gets
what I'm
way more hate
saying.
than Russell. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But Russell was not loved in Seattle. Was not treated like the king that he wanted to be treated, and he was not
It,
right to want that either. To be honest, like that franchise quarterback and the famous baddie as a wife and everything that got up to his head,
you
and that
guys are pissing me
eventually
off.
ended up
Sorry.
ending him.
I
But
agree.
I think Russell he had it rough as well. The LB didn't like him at all, and Pete
Oh
Carroll
yeah.
tried to make amends with that, try to build a good ass softy team that matched Russell's personality, but that ended up being worse. So
Hmm.
I think it was I think for Russell, it was also he was put in a difficult position because it was taken as a fact that the Super Bowl 49 pick was because they wanted to make him the MVP,
Yeah.
and
No, yeah,
that's not on
that
Russell
sucks.
neither, right? There was a missed block as well in the Super Bowl 49, but he took all the blame and he took all the hate from that team. So there's a long story
Deservedly
with
so,
Russell.
though.
All I'm trying to say, he definitely got his share of good ass hate for sure, and with the players that he was playing with. So that is, if you ask me, that's way more impactful than some stupid people talking on social media. But that,
Yeah,
franchise
y'all
winners.
not moving me with this goalpost bullshit. Fuck
Oh my
Russell until
gosh.
he retires is how I
No
feel. Had,
way.
had, had he said that he wanted to be traded and was a man of his word, had he not lied, I'd have more respect for him. But he did not do that. He did not do that. Gino
Yeah,
did that.
What quarterback has came out and said I wanted to trade
Matt
ever?
Stafford did that. He left ethically. He was like, "You guys, I've been here and I
He
did my
requested a
time."
trade. Matt Stafford requested a trade.
yeah,
I think the Rams seeked him out and then he talked to ownership and was like, "Yo, this is enough for me." But he also got his ass like chewed out by the Lions fan base. But
fine.
I would respect that way more than the way that Russ left because the way that Russ left was so messy. You guys completely forgot that as like
No, it
you
was
guys
super messy. It was
No,
super
it
messy.
was messy for sure.
had he
Nobody
had he
disagrees
not
with that.
send all of those messages through the reporters and stuff like that, had he not talked to ownership and been like, I want Pete and John fired, like had it been more ethical, had it been just like I just think like me and these the GM and the coach just don't get along, and I think I need to go. Had it just been that, had he just been a man of his words, I would respect that way more. But he did not do that. And integrity for me means so much. And he moves like he's like this like really good fucking person, and that's what makes me sick about it. You know what I mean? More than
Yeah.
anything.
No, I definitely agree with that. It is so
It's-
annoying. The double face.
It's sick. It's sick. And I've dealt with that like in like personal like with personal shit. So like I hate that shit. I hate a fake ass bitch. And I think that's where I'm coming from more than anything.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that for sure. Like, if you want to be messy, at least be confrontational about it. And Russell was just like, well, I don't know, guys. You know, I want to stay here in Seattle. And then he was like,
yeah,
just talking to everybody else on the back. So, yeah, I can respect that. He was very much
He
it
definitely
was
came
just
out.
messy. That's all.
He
Yeah.
definitely came out in that interview and said, "Yeah, I don't want to leave Seattle or Seattle my home or some shit like that." I do agree with that. So yeah, that's ass. But yes, either way, it's not
Anyways,
about Russell
ended
Wilson
up
or
working out perfect.
Richard Sherman. But yes, the parade looked lit. I'm mad I wasn't there. Super mad I wasn't there. Ernest Jones cussing out everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Uh,
awesome.
like I always say, I've been saying for a long time, man. Fuck Pro Football Focus and that one. I don't know whoever the guy is. He was like,
No, it's
he was saying like, yo, good thing the kids didn't have to miss school or whatever like that, because Ernest Jones was cussing,
yeah.
and then all the comments were like, keep it classy, Seattle, and all that shit, like real
Right.
classy organization. I'm like,
And
bro,
Philly fans,
yeah,
what are
exactly.
y'all doing?
I've never, yeah, Philly fans were saying that shit. Every fan, I was like, bro, name a sports parade that didn't have the players cussing at the parade, bro. Like, come on now, bro.
Philly
And so
NFL
they
fans
were
players been
are
drunk.
pathetic, man. They are so threatened by the Seahawks success, and they are the biggest crybaby fan base in the whole league, like undisputably.
and they kept talking about how like we didn't have enough people at our parade. I'm like, I think that 1 million people showed up. And
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was about to die. I was literally almost about to get trampled on my way to like my spot trying to find my friend because there were so many fucking people. But they take like a baby shot of like the parade route or whatever and compare it to like a whole lot of people in one space
Yeah.
to create this narrative that there wasn't enough people at our parade, which is like, why are you guys talking about us? We won the bowl. Y'all didn't even do anything this year.
Yeah.
They lost to the 49ers practice squad. That's why they're
Yeah, bro. Like Jason Kelsey literally said, everybody said we want to get it done. F you. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit literally happened in the parade, but I didn't hear nothing about that, But of course, when Ernest Jones says, fuck you to, everybody that doubted his team, coach, and whatever, like now it's stay classy, it's like, oh, too bad they can't be like a real team or a real professional organization or know how to win. Like, bro, fuck y'all, bro. God damn.
like, have you ever seen your coach, man? He's like the least professional guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Nick Sirianni.
Yeah, bro. I hate him so much.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
most
that's
hateable person in the NFL, I think.
the Eagles are my favorite hate watch. Even though there's a lot of players that I like on that team, man. They're so annoying. That head
I
coach.
told you, man. The Eagles are the worst fans besides the Cowboys, man.
Hey, Optimus Prime is here. Big up, guys. That parade was lit. Gave me a headache, but worth it with the way we finished strong. Hey, man, I'm so jealous about going to the parade, man. That looks super fun, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It was really fun. There was so many people. The players, I loved how a lot of the players got off the bus just to like hang out, chat with people, take pictures with folks. I went to the ceremony too. My brother and my dad came along with me, which was really cool. This is my dad's first time going to Lumen Field, which is
Oh
sad. I
man.
should take him to a game, which maybe I'll do next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. The ceremony was really fun. Everybody was lit. Everybody was already drunk, and it was like 10 a.m. I'm like, oh my
I was
god.
just about to say that.
Yeah.
Super
John
early in the day.
Schneider. Yeah, John Schneider shared this like really like um he was drunk as hell sharing like how everybody went through a lot of people on the team went through a lot of loss, like
Oh yeah.
Charles Cross, he lost, I think Charles lost his
His
dad,
dad.
Jake Bobo,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
miss,
Off season, he
I
lost his
think
dad.
I
Ernest
think Ernest
Jones.
Jones, and then even John Schneider just lost his father, and like how they're angels and they're watching over us, and it was really heartfelt. While he was drunk, he was saying that too. Um,
Mhm.
he was having a hard time landing it, but like he landed it. It was great.
Okay.
And it was really thoughtful and sweet that he was just like, you know what, these are our angels, and it's angels are real. And I'm like, you know what, I hear you, and I hate that to hear that everybody went through so much loss. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Um, but sending all my love to everybody because losing a parent is really rough.
For sure.
I know that from experience, so it's tough. What else?
Uh,
Uh,
so
Cooper Cup was
after-
funny. Cooper Cup was lit as well.
Mhm.
JSN was having a hard time putting words together too. Spoon was funny. And Leonard said a lot of cool stuff about like, I'm not leaving, and
Yeah.
we're not finished yet, and
Trying
we're
to
gonna
love
lead
keep
that.
that.
going.
Hmm.
So I loved seeing that. And um, Mike McDonald had a really cool speech, and he was like, you know what? I didn't win Coach of the Year, but look, I got the Lombardi Trophy instead.
That was
I
such
was
fun.
like, I know that's right.
Which is crazy
Uh,
still.
yeah, it was cool. It's so uh I feel like every speech was off the dome. Like nobody had anything like super like thoughtful. Like they
Those
were
are the
Yeah,
drunk
best
off the
crazy.
ones.
dome.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
just
was the
like our
best.
podcast, man. It's just
Yeah.
it rolls
Off the
off the tongue.
dome.
Yeah.
Whatever you got on your mind.
Uh yeah, and then the parade was really cool, other than almost being trampled. Um
And where did you ended up watching the Super Bowl, Nas? Did you go to the Legion Bar or?
I watched it with my family. I didn't end
Mhm.
up going to the bar, yeah. What about you guys?
My family.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
did you hosted something?
accidentally, I told everybody I was not hosting anything, and then
They still showed up.
they still showed up. Yeah, yeah, people. Yeah, and I feel so bad, bro. That being a host is not that hard, especially if it's not like a big Super Bowl party, man. So, the game it allowed me to be a little bit more calm as well, right? If that was a super close game, I would probably kick everybody out. But we had fun, and I had a Seahawks fan to celebrate with. So what else can you ask for?
Yeah. What's he talking about this rumor about somebody being released?
Oh yeah, I think he's talking about Marlon Humphrey. If I'm not
Ah,
mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Man,
didn't
I'm
know that
they
was
getting
a rule.
depressed about Reek leaving. Do you think Cooper Cup is staying? We should probably have an
Um,
off-season podcast, probably.
yeah,
I'm just like, what is this
I
team gonna
don't.
look like? I'm
no,
scared.
but we still got the draft. I trust John Schneider. They've been maybe they can get a
Yeah.
fifth round gem here and there.
Or Torrey
Um,
Horton. Torrey
Torrey
Yeah,
Horton.
Horton's gonna be coming back. Oh, look at what Demas is saying. Yeah, Cooper Cup got 2 years left. He can stay. So yeah, pretty much same
But
as
for that
Martin Ford.
money,
Oh well, I mean the cap is probably gonna go up, so it's probably gonna
yeah.
end up being cheap as well.
He's a really good running
run
uh
blocker.
Unlucky.
run blocker. My God. Yeah, thank you guys.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, he's really
yeah.
good at run blocking and doing all the small things. Like he's not gonna be breaking a tackle, but he can still move the chains. I still definitely want him around. Maybe as a wide receiver 3 more than
And catch the ball.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, just to answer your question, Abdimas, I do you guys think the rumor is true? He might be released. He's active player. He's supposed not to go to the parade. It is weird. I definitely agree
Is
with you.
that a real
What?
stat
What
or
is
real? Is that real information?
what rumor?
Oh,
You're not
Marlon
supposed to.
Humphrey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Is
I
that
think
real? I never heard that before.
I
That
didn't
he's gonna
know.
be getting released, or
Mm.
what do you mean?
So you said an active player is not supposed to go to a parade,
Oh, I mean, it's just a bad look.
but
Like if you're in the
uh,
Ravens roster, like what are you doing in somebody else's Super Bowl parade, right? Like
true.
that is weird. Like if I was a Ravens fan,
That's so fucking weird.
I'll be livid.
That
So
is
Now this is this. No, I'm just talking about whatever.
that'd be
Like it's
sus.
like, what if Richard Sherman did this? You guys like no, I'm just kidding.
oh,
Hey,
we're gonna get back to that. Okay.
I'm just saying.
hey, you don't think if the no, I don't even want to bring that up because I would be super sad if that would happen. So I'm not gonna bring it
If
up.
the 49ers won a Super Bowl, that he would
Exactly.
go. He would go probably.
He will for sure go.
Yeah, he would go definitely.
He just thinks that he's part of both. I don't know. They took him in like he was like a lost cat or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like he was like a malnourished cat that wanted a home and he got homed by
Hell
our
no.
rival.
Hell
That's what
no.
I feel like.
Bro, he was the best cornerback in the league. You don't think literally any other team in the NFL would want him?
I don't know.
I think he
I want to
definitely
I
got
want to
better
have
off.
I want to have a one-on-one conversation with him about this and be like, "What other folks came to you with a contract?" Cuz an Achilles injury is tough.
Yeah, you're gonna be have the one that has to
Have you
get him on
ever
the
heard
podcast.
an Achilles pop?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like a
They said
gunshot.
really? I never
It is
heard that. Yeah.
it
it's
is
like your
like
bone breaking.
it's like a whole it's like a really loud gunshot. It's insane.
Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, I never knew.
Mike McDonald coach him. Maybe it's because he's afraid he knows our head coach. Yeah, that's what we were talking about that too. There's a possibility that like unfortunately Reek might not be on the team anymore and like he's trying to figure out the next move and it might be him. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know that I want him. I don't want an aging player on my team and like I'd rather us like invest in like a young player in the draft that's a cornerback. But I hear that this draft is really, really, really bad. So I don't know.
yeah. I mean, we didn't want Cooper Cup neither, right? We everybody thought that he was super washed. So
Oh
you,
yeah,
you never know. You never know.
maybe Marlon Humphrey might be good. Yeah.
My McDonald defense might set him up well. I don't know, and it's easier to play cornerback when everybody else around you is playing like hell, and you have a really good D line as well. So, and
Oh,
the Marcus
not my
Lawrence is
corner.
not leaving either, right? He signed a 3-year contract, I believe, as well. So,
I wonder if like yeah, that's what I also wondered too. Is like okay, like what if these players outperform their contract and now like they're gonna ask for more money? So like, what if Demarcus Lawrence is like, yeah, y'all want me to stay here still? Cut the check.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Or
mean, what is he like 33? Like he still got
Something
yeah.
like that.
good years
No,
left.
is Nwosu still on here? Or
Wosu?
is he gonna be cut or not cut? What's his contract? I feel like he's probably gonna go.
I don't
2 year.
know.
Oh, it's
Probably.
2 year. Never mind.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Yeah, Tank has 2 years left. So I think the important pieces are there, and we're pretty stacked at corner as well. Like Josh Jobe was playing his ass off in the Super Bowl.
I think he's
And,
a free agent, right? And he punched Stephon Diggs.
oh yeah,
That was amazing. Stefan Diggs had probably the worst night of his life.
yeah.
He lost
Probably.
Cardi B. He lost the Super Bowl, got punched in the face, got no flag for it. They were upset about it. Like I think the camera cut to Vrabel and Stefan talking to the ref.
Yeah, I was
And
actually very
and
upset when
he
that
might go
happened.
to jail
I
if he
saw that.
strangled
Yeah,
that woman.
I
I
Yeah,
was
can't. We
pissed
can't.
during the game when that happened. I was like, bro, why are we stopping the game? Like, is there a timeout called or what's going on? Are y'all just gonna let them stop
yeah,
the game? I'm trying to
that
get
was
this game
weird as hell.
over
I
with.
think it had to do with the streaker coming on the field. I believe.
That's probably it too.
Yeah, that's probably why
Oh
they didn't,
yeah, there was
get a
that. That
flag
happened.
in there as well. That's why they couldn't, eject anybody because they didn't throw a flag. So, which was
Yeah.
such a dumb rule. There's so many technicalities in the NFL where, oh man, you already missed your chance. Like, come on, bro, you saw that, you punched him. But whatever, it was better for us. So honestly, it was so pathetic that Stephon Diggs was out there getting a first down and spitting the
Oh,
ball. You okay,
I
bro?
forgot that
Like,
that
you need a
happened.
hug or something? Like, what's going on, bro? Yeah, he's just trying to.
Maybe he was just trying to like pump up the team.
But
Like,
at that
dude, it's
point,
over. Yeah.
Nah, I was with one of my friends that plays football too. He's like, yeah, bro. If I'm a receiver, he plays receiver. He's like, yeah, bro. If I'm getting my ass whooped and I just made it to the Super Bowl, I don't care. Like every catch I make, like I gotta get my pictures or gotta get something. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the receiver mindset. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
the
I made it
receiver
all the
mind.
way here. I gotta look cool while I'm here. Make it look like
Yeah,
I did something.
I'm
I
living here
guess.
with something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but who
Yeah,
cares,
I
bro?
couldn't relate to that, man. I played defense, so I defensive
Yeah, me
mentality.
too. I was like, bro, you lame for that. And just tell
Yeah, for
me
sure,
the
man.
thought process of that.
Yeah, man. I absolutely love the football archetypes between receiver personality and like a deep
Defensive
defensive
back.
back personality as well. Is so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a defensive back. So yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, it's trash. Lame as hell, but especially when you play offense, bro, because the game is literally catered to you, bro. Why are you celebrating for having doing something that you're supposed to do, bro? Like,
Yeah, man.
I'm done.
like, yeah, damn. Y'all get all the rules. But no, I
But
gotta
damn, bro, this is a pretty good length of the podcast. We got
Yeah,
an hour
we
30
were
going.
ranting. It got passionate in here.
I
We
don't
won
know.
the Super Bowl, guys. Like, this is crazy.
I still
It
don't
is
believe it.
crazy.
I got my Seahawks
And
hat
y-
on. It's
and
black.
you're not wearing your thing. That's right. You
Your
retired
Oh,
it.
mask.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
whole
I
face is
left.
out.
Yeah, I dropped the
I
Ninja
just
Turtle
realized
mask.
that.
I had bet the Spanish podcast that if we ever win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna take my mask off, thinking that it's gonna be so far away.
Yeah.
But you know what? That is the perfect time to do it, bro. I'll probably get naked in front of the camera if that's what it takes to win the Super Bowl, man. So, fuck it. It was about time as well.
I'm waiting for my hat and my T-shirt to come in the mail. So I can,
Hey,
Oh,
I,
did you
I,
buy
I
one?
ordered the same thing. Yeah, I ordered the
yeah.
hat and T-shirt for the championship. Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I bought a sweater.
I was looking at those jackets that they all have, and it's just like $1,000. I was like, bro, what the
Really?
fuck? Yeah, the
That
like
bomber jacket?
no, not the yeah the Letterman, I
Or is it
guess, or
bomber?
varsity
Yeah,
jacket.
Yeah.
Letterman. You're right. Yeah. Or the
Yeah, that's just
varsity
a
jacket.
thousand dollars.
That is crazy, bro.
And I
So
don't even like the branding stuff on it. Like,
exactly, but it just looked cool. So I was like, we won
it
a Super
did.
Bowl, might as
Yeah.
well. And I
Yeah.
looked it up. That shit said $1,000. What the
A
fuck?
thousand
Yeah, there's
dollars
no way,
is
bro. I'm just gonna
insane.
be rocking my hat. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I'll buy a little $50 sweater from Simply Seattle or something like that, man.
I need to
Call it a
order
day.
something from there. That they got some really good merch over there.
They do.
Shout out to Simply Seattle.
Or not sponsor us first before we can.
Oh yeah,
No, for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Simply Seattle. What's really
I'll
good,
be
guys?
What's
I'll
good,
be a
bro?
I
brand
took pictures
ambassador
for
for
them.
real.
I took pictures for
Hey,
them.
you already know. You already know. He the Gmail, bro. Hit us up with
Hmm
the Gmail. bounty@gmail.com
I'll be
for
wearing it
any
every day, bro. Every
business
pod.
inquiries.
Wear them up to
Email
work.
says hello.
Hello.
Shiny coat.
I love it.
He can't help it.
But do you guys want to do like a off season in a draft pod too? We gotta figure that out, of course.
Yeah. You know, if once I think free agency and then the draft could be
Yeah.
nonsense,
This
but
thing
no
is
serious.
so funny.
Like a
Sorry, this guy's. Yeah, I'm down. Here, you got
Look at
some
those
attention
feet.
now. Now
Look at
let's
those
go.
feet. Big ass.
Yeah, he's just is a kind of attention person. Yeah, I'm down. We're gonna get on here and we're gonna chat it up about our team. How we're gonna
Yeah.
be a dynasty.
Yeah.
And it's good luck. Whenever we get together, we win games this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We didn't miss a week all year, so you know.
exactly.
Perfect attendance. Yeah. I don't think
Except for after shows, but that's fine.
those don't count. Yeah.
Those don't count. But like
I think last year we definitely missed a couple of weeks for sure. Right?
oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. I think we were just so depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough year.
Tough year.
After the Green Bay Packers game where like they ran what Josh Jacobs went for 200, I was like, yeah, I'm finished.
Hey, and we forgot. I was thinking about Wrong Opinion Man. That how we could have gotten him.
Yes.
We'll get him on here. Yeah, we'll get him on here.
Yeah, we'll just get him on
Maybe.
here. Maybe in the off season we'll get him in here. You know, for
Yeah,
all
we'll
time
have
sake,
his thoughts.
for sure. You know, everybody needs to hop off his ass, man. You know, see them.
Yeah, I know they're always bullying him, and I just
Well, what's the reason, bro? Like, you know, everybody
Yeah.
has takes.
No,
bro. Like everybody was wrong about the Seahawks, man. Even the Seahawks fan. Like, what are you trying to prove?
it's so weird when people come into people's mentions to like to circle back on their priors. It's like, what do you get from this? What do you gain from this?
Oh
You don't get
yeah.
anything from this.
I definitely got into it with somebody for that shit. Bro.
Yeah, everybody has, but like if you constantly just harass the same take, like let it go at some point, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
And there are people still shading Gino.
Yeah, bro. Like this dude named Prim or whatever.
Like
bro.
he's not like can we stop hurting this guy now? Like he's probably not gonna be on the Raiders anymore. I don't know if he's gonna get a starting job anywhere. Like it is what it is. Leave them alone. What do you get from shading Gino now?
Poor Gino.
Y'all are bringing up a Gino take from February of last year of 2025, bro. Like, why are we still talking about this? Like, okay, it happened. We were wrong. Okay, cool.
Okay, we're wrong.
Yeah, bro. I said I was wrong. And in a lot of people's opinions, a lot of people are saying, you know, we want the Seahawks to be good. Every Seahawks fan wants the Seahawks to win. So why would I feel bad about being wrong, to be honest?
Yeah. I love being wrong.
I love being wrong. Exactly. I'll admit I'm wrong. Yes.
Like, yes.
If I'm wrong, I'm happy because that means something good happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I usually think everybody's a bum until they prove to me that they're good. So yeah, bro. Like, if I'm wrong, yeah.
Someone came into my mentions actually the other day and was like, because I was talking about how Mike McDonald on I think on Hawk Blogger, like was kind of like dry and oralist, which is still pretty true. So now they're like, well, and I think it was that one Seahawk video, or it was the Seahawk admin that shared Mike McDonald's first like press conference with like the music and like it was a really impactful video or whatever. They came into my mentions and were like, so much for oralists. I'm like, okay, like okay, this was definitely like a great video of him, but like every player on the team still thinks like he's dry, but that's why they love him. They love that he's authentically himself, which I also adore too. But someone wanted a victory lap, like so much for oralists. I'm like, girl,
bro, who cares?
You've been around losers your whole life, huh? no shade.
Bro,
Not
who
saying that Mike is
cares?
a loser, but anyways, people are weird when it comes to like protecting their takes. It's really
Yeah,
weird. I don't even do that shit with other
yeah.
people. Like
I
whenever
forget
I
Yeah.
have
what
a
I
take,
say
I forget what I say too.
and,
unless
and
it's
it's
like
cool
to
to be
like
wrong
famous
and
people.
change your opinion, man. Like, I don't know. People want to, no, that's your opinion, man. You got to die with that. Like, what are you talking about, bro? We're trying to exchange opinion, trying to, you know, see different points of view. So I think it's whack. That whole hot take, cold take culture, it is super whack. Like,
Yes,
nobody will cover the Seahawks perfectly. Nobody will cover the
exactly.
NFL perfectly. And you're a dumbass if you want to act like you're morally superior because now you got the
You're
result
one right
of the
take.
lottery. Yeah, now you want to talk shit about the lottery ticket that I bought. Like, come on, bro, that is whack. I don't know, man, but people trying to feel almighty about anything. I guess the NFL, yeah, it gives you a bit of a power trip, so people go insane a little bit.
Hmm.
People like, for lack of a better saying, people want to beat their dicks about their takes. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't.
what does
Yeah,
that give you, bro? Like,
it's so
Did you get
insane.
the girl you wanted?
yeah,
Did you
bro.
get the
Like,
food you wanted? Did you get the car you wanted? What did you get from being right, babe?
like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
and it used to be like, people would share opinions even if it was a crazy ass opinion. Even if it was based on nothing, and you could have some sort of argument, some dumb arguments. Don't get me wrong, but you got some arguments, and now it's just like everybody is playing competitive ranked takes. Like, what are we talking about?
Yes.
Somebody's keeping score of what is the best taker, or what, like, what are we doing over here? It's just
It's
insane.
so weird.
I'm
It's
telling
so
you, bro,
weird.
it's the young generation. And then
And
they try
yeah,
to talk like kind of reckless too. Like, bro,
they're
I
just
don't know who the
completely
fuck y'all talking to.
misinterpreting like an opinion. Just because I have an opinion doesn't mean like just because I said that Mike McDonald is dry and kind of oralist does not mean I don't like him. I just think he's dry and a little bit oralist, but it doesn't mean like I don't think he's a genius. I think he's a genius. Like I think that's
Exactly.
part of like and authentically himself, which like I don't know. People take one thing that you say, misinterpret it as something else, and that part of it is fucking annoying as well. Like you're
It's that
misinterpreting my whole point here, babe, but whatever.
it's that famous tweet. Like, Twitter's the only place where you can say, I love pancakes, and it's like, yeah, so you hate waffles. It's like, bro, no, I never
No,
said, I
I love
never
that
no,
said
tweet.
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never said that, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly it. It's exactly right.
Yeah.
No,
But
I love it, man. I love it. I think we could do something like this in the off season where we can maybe talk about different teams, like
yeah,
topics. Kind
I'm
of
down.
how view the NFL in some different type of lens where it's not everything about takes or opinions and more about analyzing what's going on with the fan bases and I think that's some pretty interesting stuff that we're just talking about.
I'm down. I'm
We're just
down.
yapping, bro. We're yapping. We're getting all of our
Takes
free
out.
therapy through each other out right now.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are great. Thanks for giving me a platform to provide get free therapy.
And
Yeah, for
provide it
sure,
as well.
Auntie.
Yeah, you're part
Yeah,
of
of
the
course.
solution, Lance.
Yeah.
Even if you're a bit anxious sometimes, but
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
always going to be anxious. I need meds for that.
hey, shout out to my boy Parvada Roja. He's
Shout out. Shout
Arizona
out. Shout
Cardinals
out.
fan, man. Always hops on the English podcast, man. So shout out,
Hey,
man. Parvada Roja. Un saludo, hermano. But
what did he ask?
yeah, what you say?
What did he ask?
What did he ask?
Oh, what
What
did
did
he say?
did
Oh
he
no,
something?
what did he ask? Yeah, he's just saying, where did this good-looking man come from? Basically,
Ah,
referring to me not wearing a mask anymore. Okay,
yeah.
I'm not trying to, but get
No, chill, bro. I gotta say some
ideal.
goals for everybody else, man.
Hey, I'm already taken, bro. Don't get me in trouble.
Yeah, we're not gonna get you in trouble.
Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, I guess we can close out the podcast unless you guys want to ramble about another topic unrelated to the Super Bowl.
I think I'm good.
But
Shout out to
I'm
Tyler
getting
Lockett.
bad
Yeah.
internet.
Just want to
Yeah.
shout.
My back?
You're here.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I'll just close out the podcast right now before my power goes out, man.
Okay.
Thanks
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Thanks everybody that tuned
Thank
in.
you.
Great season. It was amazing, man. It was a dream.
We did it.
We're just gonna
Let's
keep
do
it
it
going.
again.
This is
Let's
just
do it
the
again,
beginning,
again,
man.
again.
Get used to it. Mike McDonald changed the franchise and the league.
Change the franchise. Our genius. Neurodivergent. He's definitely neurodivergent king.
Definitely.
Yeah, he fits pretty well with this podcast. We got to get him on here.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way. But
I
Pause,
mean,
pause.
maybe I'm not because I said he's oralist, but I
Mhm.
don't think
Yeah.
he would take offense to that. I think he'd be like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
Yeah.
yeah, he's pretty honest about himself. I
He's
love
pretty
that.
honest. That's why I love him because I
Yeah.
love him. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna.
You probably
Genuine,
wouldn't care at all.
guy. Genuine guy. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in the off season. Enjoy being a reigning champion this off season, and we'll catch up with you guys later down the road when free agency hits. All right, so
Bye.
guys, go Hawks, man.
Go Hawks.